Hey guys, it's Wendy from Wendy's Eating Show. I shared something really personal on IG. I had the option not to share with you guys, but as I grow up, I feel like little, not little things, but okay, see, I'm already like, it took me a while to start this video. I don't know how to come through with it. Like, I'm already starting bad. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, but what I'm trying to say is that I want to be more open with you guys. I want to share more of my private life with you guys, because as you guys know, I have always been very private about my life. I don't really share that much details about me, and you guys know that about my videos. It's just like my mukbangs, and I share like funny stories or like memories I had, but never like of my private life. And so a month ago, I was brushing my hair, I was taking a shower, and I noticed that I started getting like clumps of hair. Like, I'm not kidding you guys, like clumps of hair. Like, I brought some of that hair like right here next to me, but yeah, so I was like, okay, that's weird. I didn't really like give it like a big, I didn't make it like a big thing, because I was like, it's just a one time thing, you know. And then second day come around and I got even bigger clumps of hair, and I'm all like, okay, what's going on right now? And that kind of alerted me. I'm gonna say kind of, because like at that time I had like a big amount of hair. Like, if I could grab it, like it would be like this. I couldn't even like close, like touch my fingers, right? So it was like this, and so I wasn't worried. I was like, I got hair for days, you know, like like I wasn't really that worried. I was like, it's just hair, normal, right? Third day, more hair, and I'm all like, no, something is wrong. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, like I don't want you to get scared, but my hair is falling out of my head. And she was like, well, go to the doctors, that's not normal. And I was so naive. I was like, no, it eventually is gonna come to a stop. Well, I didn't listen to her. It took me 2 weeks, but by that time I was already like nearly bald. Like, you guys, I'm not kidding you guys when I say that all my hair fell off. Like, I only had, I want to say, I currently, you guys are probably gonna be like, Wendy, like now I'm talking about like this just barely happened to me a month ago. And you guys are probably thinking like, wait, Wendy, you have a lot of hair in your head. Like, are you lying to us or what? Hold on, you guys. So I was left with only like 10% of my hair. Right now I have some extensions. I don't have them all because I wanted you guys to like, you guys can't really see, but again, I didn't want to like fully come out with like the real me, because everything you upload to the internet stays on the internet, and you guys know that there's a lot of bullies and haters, and this is where this thing comes to play. So this diagnosis is called, sorry if I mispronounce it wrong, but it's called telogen effluvium. So what this thing is that it's not a like illness, it's not a disease. It's like, you guys don't have to worry about like me dying anytime soon. I'm still gonna be here with you guys if you guys like it or not. But the downside about this is that okay, let me tell you why was it like, what are the causes for it. So the I had to, okay, I feel like I jumped so many steps. So hold on, okay, let me let me, because I'm jumping like 20 steps ahead. But okay, so okay, so I went to the doctor. I went to the emergency clinic because I did not want to go to like a regular doctor, because I feel like if I go to emergency I would be seen faster, and it's an emergency, right? Like and also I didn't want to go because in my head I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the emergency and be like, my hair is falling, because like who goes to the emergency for that, right? Like, hey, my hair is falling, like, okay, you know, like buy biotin or take biotin pills, you know, like that's what I had in my head, because like people would usually go in there for like a cut, a bruise, or like they're feeling sick, or like for you know, like illness related or disease related, not for like, hey doc, my hair is falling, you know. But at this point I had lost so much hair, like I'm talking about like it was like right now, like it's been a month now, you cannot see it like the way it was before. Like you could see like it was kind of like I looked like an old lady basically. Like you could see like huge bald spots right here and right here, like there was no way of me hiding it. But now it doesn't look like that because hairs are starting to like grow, and it's like shadowing it. Do I make sense? So yeah, so it was kind of embarrassing for me to go in there and like tell, you know, like, hey, like see me because my hair is falling, you know. I was like, do I go to like, first I was like, do I go to a doctor, or where do I go to be seen? Like, do I go to a hair salon for like this problem or what, you know? Like I was in that boat, I was in that situation, like for reals. I'm going to the emergency for that. But anyways, well, they wrote down what was like my concerns, and then they called me into the back, and I told the doctor, I was like, you know what, this is so weird, like out of nowhere my hair just randomly started falling off. And I'm not talking about like small clumps, I'm talking about like huge clumps. And she was like, oh yes, like I could like definitely tell like that it's falling. And we went like this, and oh, see, look, see, it's still like in the process of like it's continued to falling. And I went like this, and I was like, look, my hair is just falling. And I told her, you know what, like I already accepted that I'm gonna be bald, so that my hair is gonna fall. She was like, no, don't say that, we're gonna find out what is the issue, why is your hair falling. And she's like, I'm gonna run some tests for you. They did take like 6 tubes of blood, and they're like, do you have any thyroid, is that how you say it, issues? And I was like, no, not that I know of. So that was like their first concern, that I might have like thyroid issues. So okay, fast forward, they like the same day they came, like after taking my blood, they came back, like it was really fast, like 20 minutes I want to say, or less. It was like quickly. They came back, they're like, nope, you don't have thyroid issues, your blood pressure, diabetes, everything is normal. You do have like a little vitamin D deficiency, and your liver levels came up a little like high, but it's not something I want to worry about, because it's like just a little elevated. So I was like, and I told her, I was like, is the vitamin D and the liver thing like the cause of my hair loss? And she was like, nope, I'm gonna refer you to a dermatologist, and they can like figure it out, like what's wrong with you. And I was like, okay. So then fast forward 2 weeks, so this is already 1 month, and my hair, like I said, is already like, after like a week, my hair is already like shadowing like the bald spots. And I walked into the dermatology guys, and by the way, he was like so handsome. Anyways, yeah, I was like, I couldn't keep a straight like face. I was like hurting, I was crying, I was like, I cannot believe like what's happening to my body, that it just like it took all my hair out, like what's happening, you know. And so he walks in, and I explained to him everything. Like I told him that this just happened out of nowhere, out of the blue. Like it just like bam, like it just shook my head, and it just made all my hair fall off. And I was like, And I told him that, and I also told him that I also, like, my hair felt like if it was dead, because you know, like when you have your hair down or like on a bun or ponytail, like when you go to sleep, you brush it out the next day, right? But with me, like, I experienced the next day waking up, my hair was like super tangled, like if I hadn't showered in 1 year. I kid you not, like it was that tangled. And I was like, this is not normal. I would when my hair barely started falling off, it's when I struggled the most. Like I had to brush a whole hour, like to get all the tangles off. I'm like, what is this? What's happening? Like, what's happening on my scalp? What's happening inside me that it killed my hair? You know? And so then I told him that, and he was like, well, all the symptoms you're explaining to me, and like I can like we saw all your blood tests and everything, it looks like you have telogen effluvium. And I was like, tele who? And I was like, what is that? And he was like, basically it's a phase where if you go through a traumatic experience, he said it could be like giving birth, or like surgery, or like a really 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 stressful event if you're like really stressed. Or he said it could also be like if you got like an illness, like I don't want to say because I don't want my video to get flagged, but like COVID, like if you got that and you didn't get that. So they were like, it could be that. And so then I was like thinking, well, I did not get COVID. I did not get surgery. I did not give birth. I was like, stress. I was going through so much stress. And he said that after like it was like 3 or 4 months, I think, yeah, 3 or 4 months after having like that stressful event happen to you, that's when all this hair loss happens. And I was like, you know what, going back to the time, I was like, yes, I was going to like the worst time of my life here, because my mom had some people over in her house, and it was a whole thing. We were trying to kick them out for like the longest thing ever, and I feel like so stressed. I was like really stressed, and I was like, but like we were dealing with them for over like almost 2 years. Why did it have to happen like at the end, you know? So I'm like, could it happen that like that's the only thing that could have happened? Because I didn't buy new shampoo, I didn't put no products in my hair. Like if we're talking about products and everything, like I've been taking care of my hair, and you guys have been noticing that. You guys have been telling me, wow, when your hair is like longer now, it looks more healthier. Yes, because I've been taking care of it, you know, like. So I ruled that out, like any new experiencing stuff on my hair, like I ruled that out. And so then I'm like left with this telogen effluvium. So that's the only thing I can think of, like the situation that my mom and I were going through. And I guess like the last month was like the roughest, because that's when like more things occurred, and it was like when I was more frightened like for my life and for my mom's life. And so yeah, it's a whole thing. If you guys are like barely hearing about this, like I uploaded this on my Instagram, and you can find it. You can find more info in my Instagram, but that's the only thing I can like you know, like the only thing that makes sense to me right now. So yeah. And this really affected me because it came out of nowhere. Like if it's something that you know you have, then you get to learn to live with it, or you at least expect it, you know? Like this is, I don't want to compare it to like a car crash, but it's kind of like a car crash. Like it's something that bam just happens out of nowhere, you know? Like if someone would have told me, when you know your hair is gonna fall, in 2 weeks, get prepared. Like you'll mentally prepare for the time it comes. Like you'll buy wigs, or you'll buy caps, or you'll find out, like you'll get medication or whatever, you know. But like when it just happens overnight, like you guys, I was like, let me this is just a little bit, but just to give you a reference, like this is a huge hairball. I was losing this much in 1 day. So imagine 2 weeks of this huge ball. That is like insane. So being a girl and having this, it already affects you like physically and emotionally, because you know, we're girls, we want to feel pretty, we want to do our hair, we want to have our hair down. Like if it happened to a guy, then it would be different, because you could just like trim your hair all the way down, you know. And that's it. Right now in the situation, like if I showed you my hair, it's so translucent that at this point it's just like there's no point of me having like little hairs. Like there's no point. Is at my point right now is just like to shave it off. But I'm probably like in denial. I do not want to shave my hair. I want to have hair on me. Like the doctor told me that this is gonna last up to like 6 months. Like my hair is just gonna continue falling, because that's how long it also lasts, like this whole thing. And if I'm still stressed, it could even last longer. So what the hell? Like it's not a lifelong disease, it's not a lifelong illness, but what the hell? Like if I'm stressed, like it's gonna, I'm gonna continue like basically being bald, you know. I'm not gonna have beautiful long hair. So I'm all like, so I gotta be stress free. I'm already like stressing, because like I'm like, what happened? Like I'm still in shock. Like where's my hair? You guys are probably like looking at me like I'm crazy because you guys can see hair, but I promise you, like I made it seem like I have a lot of hair, plus like the little hairs that are growing are like shading into the bald spots. But my life consists of wearing caps and wearing like hoodies. I'm just like hiding under, because I'm like, where's my hair? Where did it go? Like what the hell? I didn't know stuff like this existed, where you like get too stressed and you'll lose all your hair, you know, like but yeah. So I was saying, like being a girl is already like stressful, you know. Now imagine being on social media, being a YouTuber, being an influencer. Like you have thousands of people looking at you. You got people trying to take pictures with you. They recognize you on the street. Here you are, like with the messy hair. Like yes, I could wear in the beginning, like it was a little tough, because I had to buy hair extensions, and there was no way, like I had the option to buy them on what's it called, on Amazon, but it was gonna take like a few days. It was gonna take a few days, and I needed them like ASAP. I was gonna go out. For my birthday, and it was gonna be my birthday. And sorry for the background noises. And I was like, one of my friends, I'm not calling you out, but like one of my friends, she notices my body changes like quickly. She'll like point it out, like, look at you, like, look at that, you know. Like I know she's just playing, but like I just knew she was gonna say something. And this is not shade, but I just knew that it was gonna like eventually like be noticeable, you know. So I had to go buy some of this, what are these called, hair clips, hair extensions. And these are not like sorry, something's happening in the background, but these are not like cheap. They're really expensive. I purchased some, thank God I went out at night, but those were not my color. And there's no return policy. So I was like, oh my god. And I still had to like go out because I need to go to my son's school. I need to go to the doctors. I'm currently going to the dentist as well, appointments and everything. It's just like I need to have some hair, you know, I need to look presentable. So I had to go again and get oh, I'm so sorry. I do not like this background noise. Hold on. Okay, hopefully they don't start barking again. But yeah, so I had to have hair, and I went out that night on my birthday, and my friend, she was like, oh my gosh, she like told me, she was like, that's your hair? And I was like, why? And like basically she knew that my hair was not this long, and I was like, no, these are extensions. I was like, can you tell? She was like, oh no. So I was like, I knew she was gonna say something. So yeah, I wish I could show the way my hair looks right now, but the way social media is, and with like all the bullies and haters, like you just don't want to have that image of you out there. But yes, I do not look nothing like this. I also had to get matching extensions because the other ones looked really bad, and that is not nice. Yesterday I just got diagnosed with it, and so I called the pharmacy, and they're like, oh yes, we received your, hold on. Okay, so I can't do nothing about the barking, but yeah, so yesterday I got diagnosed with it, and my pharmacy said that yes, we received your prescription, but we don't have any at the moment. Please come back tomorrow. So I was gonna share this with you yesterday, but I didn't have the stuff because I wanted to show it to you guys. So basically I do not know like how many months of products I have, if that makes sense. So my doctor did prescribe me, first of all, the vitamin D. Oh, they look cute. So this vitamin, okay, you guys see that? Vitamin D3. So I'm supposed to take with food, I guess. It says D3 super strength. 50 mcg. Take 1 capsule by month, 1 time daily. So you guys know that we're supposed to take at least 30 to 45 minutes of sun daily. So yes, doctor, I have not been outside because yes, I have this issue. How can I go outside and like take the sun when I'm like literally, I look like a freaking, you know those Mexican dogs, the hairless dogs? Yes, I look like that right now. So he also prescribed me I told him that I had like flakes on my hair, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna prescribe you something for that. But for the other issue, I do not know which one is it. So I have 2 right here. I have a fluosinol night. I'm butchering the words pretty bad, and the other one is a ketoconazole. Like, should I? Let's just open it. Okay, so this is what one looks like. I do not know if this is for like the flaking or not, or like what is this? And it says to wash scalp for 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, so let's put this one back here. let's see how the other one looks like. I still have not, like, it's still like, it has a staple. And this is the other one. This is what the other one looks like. Let's open it. So yeah, you guys are probably like thinking like, Wendy, it's just hair. I mean, who wants to lose their hair? You know, like, it would have been okay like if it was just a little bit, but I lost so much hair to the point where like I need to physically like put extensions on me. And right now, like, my hair loss, it's so extreme that I can't even put hair extensions in now, because you could like, you would be able to like see them through the back. Like, my hair is so transparent or translucent, like you're able to see it, because I barely have like anything. Well, this is what the other one looks like. And then there's another thing he said that he could that he did not prescribe me. This one he said I could buy it like in Costco. He said this thing. He said I can buy this thing. It's, but to buy the men's one, because he said the woman's one is not that effective, and he said that this is gonna make my hair fall and like start with regrowth. So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, do I buy this? I don't want my hair that I barely have on me like to fall off, you know? Like, I'm not happy, but I'm happy that I at least have like something there, you know? Like, I could at least still do my videos and you guys could still see a whole full set of hair, you know? Like, but if I'm gonna put something on my hair that it's gonna make it fall, like, I don't want that, you know? So I'm just like confused, and I'm still stressed, you know? Like, doctor prescribed me something so that I could be stress-free, you know? Like, all this situation is so stressing for me. Like, I don't see an end to this. And he said it's gonna be at least like, it's gonna take up to like 9 months to like fully see something, you know? Like, at least right here, you know? But that's if I stop stressing. So it's just like, no, like, my. I do have a second appointment on the 14th. And yeah, basically that is what I was diagnosed with. And I'm like trying to be smiling, trying to be happy, because if I stress, it's not gonna be helpful for me, you know? I can't stress. I need to be the happiest I can, because if I stress, I'm just gonna be bald, you know? Like Chris said, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Yeah, that's me. Because no, I just, you know, like, I can't, you guys could probably, you're probably looking at this like, ugh, like, there's wigs, Wendy, there's all this and that. Like, I have wigs. You guys have seen me wear wigs, but those are just like my play wigs. You know, those are just to be silly. Like, if I wear one, it's so obvious that it's so fake. I tried wearing one and I'm like, damn, that is so obvious. And like, I can't imagine how much like a wig would cost, because this, I got these for 170. They were like really pricey, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was only like 6 pieces. Like, there's a long one. There's like one of these that's like 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all connected. And then there's one that has 2 of these. They go to the sides, and then there's one that has 1 and 1. And there was another one like back here that had like 3, I believe. That's pricey. Now imagine like a real hair. Like, I don't want to stress. You guys will probably be, you guys probably think that this is silly, but to me it's not, because like I said, like, it's something I wasn't prepared for. It's something I couldn't prepare for. It just happened out of nowhere. It's like, let me compare it to like a cavity. You have a cavity. Okay, the doctor tells you, okay, you know, like you'll start brushing your teeth even harder. You buy like the best toothpaste. You do that thing, you know, like you start doing all of this, and then like you go to the dentist and they fill up the cavity, right? Now imagine somebody knocks down a teeth of you. It's like a shock, like, what? Now that's the shock I'm talking about. Like, it's a shock that I lost my hair, you know? But I don't know, like, when am I gonna have another set of full hair, or like when this is gonna end. And the medicine was pricey as well, so I don't know when am I gonna have to like buy more of this. Like, is there gonna be a point where my hair is gonna be like extremely short that I don't know like what to expect in the future, you know, because my hair keeps falling, and I don't know, I'm just I can't stress you guys, but it's hard not to, you know, like I gotta force myself a smile because that way we can trick my brain to be happy, you know. I mean, if I was in Colorado, I could be extremely happy. I really want to go to Colorado. But yes, you guys, I wanted to share this with you guys. It has been like extremely difficult. You guys can like tell because I'm like smiling, because I do not want to make this into like a whole sad situation. But believe me, like inside of me, I'm like extremely sad that I lost my hair. So I can like no, so it's you, I don't know, but this is my hair on right here, like this one, and then this is the hair extension. So my hair is like extremely thin, and I guess it happened to me, so it happened to anybody. And please, if you're stressed, don't even stress about any situation you're going through, because you can get what I got, the telogen effluvium, and it's not nice, you guys. It's not nice. It sucks having to like, what I usually do is like I take down my I just put this for the video so I don't look too scary for you guys. But I look basically like that Rugrats girl, like one hair over here, one hair over there. But what I usually do, like I'll just put whatever tiny hair, like you guys want to see how much hair I have. Like if I take down my extensions, this much on each side, like this much here, this much here. It's that bad. Like this, my hair went from like this big to this, like I could literally pinch it like that. That's all I have of hair. That is insane. That is ridiculously like mind-blowing, like this thing can happen. But yeah, I kept as my friend. I just basically grabbed these little 2 chunks of hair that I have, put it in a bun like that, and just go like that. There's nothing else like I could do. I don't not want to wear like my fake wigs, because I feel like that's just gonna bring in more attention. But yeah, you guys, I wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys sat through the whole video, it's probably gonna be like extremely long. I'm so sorry, but I did promise you guys that I was gonna share this with you guys. I'm not trying to hide anything. I want you guys to be a part of this, because it's gonna be a long recovery process for this thing. That's if I don't stay stressed. I know, but yeah. Well, yeah, you guys, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for like, if you were here to like expect to hear me like have like a deadly disease, well, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not dying anytime soon. I'm still gonna be here with you guys, baldless, but I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna put a smile on my face for you guys and everything. Hair or no hair, it's something that happens because of stress, and it happened to my body. So yeah, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to Wendy's Eating Show, to Un Familia con Wendy. Follow me on TikTok. I might have left some stuff out, but as I learn about this more, I'll tell you guys more about it. But right now, it's still nearly fresh. So yeah, I'm gonna start my ointments. Is ointments my shampoo, because it's not, I don't, oh yeah, I have my vitamin D ones, right? I was like, I don't have to eat anything, but I have my vitamin D. So the isn't this ironic? Like, the doctor doesn't want me to stress, wants me to like I'm deficiency in vitamin D, but how am I gonna go out? You know, like, it's just like a whole mess. But don't stress, you guys, don't stress, or you're gonna end up like me. So yes, I wanted to share this with you guys, and I love you guys so much. You guys are like the best people ever. You guys send me really, really amazing messages on IG, and I really, really appreciate that. So yes, let's continue smiling because we don't want to lose more hair. So yes, you guys, bye.